Okay, so here we are, and this is day one of our 30-day sugar-free life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's talked me into this idea of no sugar for 30 days, and why are we doing this?
Well, I think I'm trying to prove to you, number one, that you can do it. And I, on the most part, live sugar-free 6.5 days a week. But I think a lot of people tend to think it's so hard to live sugar-free. And you, above everybody, I think it's harder than most. So I figure if he can do it, anybody can do it. But I want to also prove to you the health benefits of no sugar. And just the way your body's going to respond and how much better you're going to feel. But I want to video blog it because I want people to know that the first few days is not great either, and how we feel and the daily challenges we go through, so people can see how normal they are.
I see. So I'm going to feel better in 30 days.
Absolutely.
I'm going to look better in 30 days.
Don't think that's possible, but you're going to look better.
Picture this face and then see if I look better in day 30. We'll do a comparison.
Absolutely. But people do not realize how much sugar is a correlation to ups and downs. Sugar is now being linked to cancers. Sugar is being linked to depression, anxiety. So many things in our society sugar is being linked to. High fatty foods that are usually accompanied with sugar. And people don't realize it. So I think it's a really important thing for people to start understanding.
Mm-hmm. So this started already this morning with my coffee. I couldn't even put sugar in my coffee.
And how did it taste? Honestly.
Like coffee without sugar.
Yeah, I thought so.
It'll take a while to get used to.
Yeah.
So, and then also, she said I can't eat my usual blueberry bagel in the morning because it's all sugar white flour.
Yep, sugar and white flour. I mean, a blueberry bagel, you might as well be having a donut. It's pretty much the same thing. Now, a challenge that I had, because I've been kind of off the sugar train over the past, couple weeks here since we got back from our cruise. I haven't been eating the healthiest. This morning I was picking up, because we do have junk food Friday nights in my family, I was picking up chocolate covered raisins and picking up everything, and very tempted to pop one in my mouth, and I was like, oh, wait a second. But anyway, for breakfast this morning, I'm having old-fashioned oatmeal, which is a trick that I've learned is you get the old-fashioned rolled oats that aren't processed, stick your 1/3 cup in a thermos, cover it with some hot water, put a lid over it, and while you're getting your coffee ready, getting maybe your kids' breakfast, stuff like that, it soaks, and then within about 15 minutes, you're ready to eat it. Strawberries, I'm having, and I'm also making a protein shake, so I'm having oatmeal with a protein shake. My daughter is having scrambled eggs and strawberries on the side. Lots of ideas, whole wheat toast, all natural peanut butter, some fruit, so many ideas for breakfast, so many ideas that we'll have to come and see you after, and it will be awesome. But there's going to be challenges along the way.
So if we're doing this 30-day thing, we should invite everyone else to do a 30-day thing. So if you want to do 30 days, so a couple of tips would be, one is really deciding and defining from the outset what you're going to eat and what you're not going to eat.
Yeah, so last night we sat down and we made a list of, okay, Jamie, what are the things you're going to allow yourself to eat, which is popcorn popped on the stove, no butter on the popcorn. He's allowed to have that, but no chips, no candy, no chocolate, no pop. He looks sad. No candies, no white flour, cookies, all that kind of stuff. So. But
we also looked ahead that we have 2 birthdays coming up in this month, and so we we decided that at least on your birthday, we would have one piece of cake.
Yeah, and 1 piece of chocolate cake. So it is Saturday morning, very early, so that's why, I'm still in my pajamas. But I thought, you know what, let's make this real. Let's make it what it is, and we're getting started.
Yeah, so if people want to do this 30-day challenge with us, they should figure out what's going to be edible, what they're not going to eat. Yes. And then secondly, probably what we should do today is get rid of everything that is sugar, like the raisins you picked up, the chocolate-covered raisins.
And I threw them out already.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah, they're gone.
And then get rid of everything from the start, because if it's not in your house, then you're not going to eat it. So, 30 days, this is day 1.
Yes, and hey, if you want some support or just a little bit of cheering on, feel free to email me at kelly@lifetrainer.ca, and it's Kelly. And I will help you out, or just even let me know and say, hey Kelly, we've taken on your challenge. So it's a pretty awesome thing to do.
If you need somebody to kind of gripe with and complain with, email me. And this is just one of the hazards of being married to a nutritionist.
Bye. See you tomorrow.